Today, more than ever, we are looking for inspiration and way to stay motivated through these crazy, uncertain times. Well, our guest, Erica Lasan, asks us, have we tried being still? Welcome, Erica.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
We are so excited to have you because we know that there are so many people and so many blogs and everyone on the internet telling us what to do to get up, to stay active. You're saying be still. Please explain.
Yes, so it's super important in these times that we be still and get clear. Right now, there's a message of going out and doing all the things, which is awesome. And I definitely do recommend that we stay busy in these times of crisis and uncertainty. But also, it's really important that we get still enough to gain clarity about what it is that we want to do moving forward and how we want to come out of this whole situation.
That's so important, thinking about where we're going to be when we're stepping out of this situation. So I'm somebody who I do house projects all day, and I rarely allow myself to sit down and just think things through. So what would be your tips or tricks on how to start thinking that way?
Ooh, okay. So meditation and prayer is super, super awesome for just getting grounded and being able to get clear with your thoughts. And one of the ways that you can do this is by journaling. Simply taking a moment to sit down and be quiet with your thoughts and just jot down whatever comes to mind, anything and everything, because ultimately everything that you're thinking and everything that you're feeling throughout this time actually makes a difference and has value in where you want to go moving forward.
That's such a great point. What you're thinking right now has value. Now, when you say journaling and meditation, I kind of get lost in the shuffle because of meditation. I think of like calming music and a blue room. Is there something I could do in my own home that's similar to that?
Yes. So the beautiful thing about meditation is I feel like some people think you have to be some type of enlightened guru to do it, but really it's just a matter of sitting still with your thoughts and kind of tapping into what they are at the moment. So you could meditate with music on, you can meditate like screaming or singing or dancing. There are different ways of meditating. And I don't know that I can really go into all of them right now, but there's some really awesome resources if people are interested in finding out the different ways of meditating. But it's really a matter of tapping into what you're feeling internally and practicing your breathing.
So you're saying that if I turn on Beyonce while I'm cleaning my carpets and I start breaking it down, that's a form of meditating?
Look, whatever gets you feeling right, okay? It definitely is. Meditation, yes.
That is fantastic. Now, you have some other tips and tricks for us to help keep our minds clear as well, right?
Yes. So engaging in conversation is a really big part of the healing process. A lot of times I think we hold what we feel inside, and then especially during these times, it's really weird because you don't want to feel like you're complaining or bogging other people down with your stuff, because we all have stuff. But ultimately, that's the healing piece. In engaging in conversation, you're able to process what it is that you're feeling, and you're also able to help others through what they're going through. So it's kind of like this cycle of healing and processing that really allows you to get through what it is that you're going through in the moment.
So knowing that even though you might like venting almost to a friend, and maybe what I like to do when I call my sisters who I do this with is I'll say, do you have a minute where I can just vent? That way she knows what I need from her and I know what she needs from me at that time.
Right. And sometimes I even think it's not a matter of venting so much if it's something where you're both in that same space. Like with this in particular, it's something that we're all going through. You know, everybody has their feelings about it. And it's okay to express what those feelings are, because at the end of the day, you're not alone. You know, and so many people probably feel, especially those who may be in isolation on their own, and don't have family or friends around, you know, you're not alone. It may feel like you're alone because you may physically be alone, but we're all in this together.
And social media has been so nice to be able to connect us in that way. So
Yeah.
you also say that exercise, though we're trying to be still with our mind, exercise still has a good portion to it, right?
Yes. So exercising your body is super awesome because it gets those endorphins and serotonin and all those other things going, the molecular biology of things. But at the same time, it just also has a way of helping you tap into your creative expression as well. So when I say exercise, I don't only mean physical exercise, which scientifically has its benefits, as we all know, as far as the mental. But exercising your creative freedom also has a really, really great impact on helping you free up and create mental space during times like this. So whether it's writing, whether it's drawing, whether it's poetry or singing, finding ways to express yourself creatively where words may fail also really helps you get through things like this.
That sounds so beautiful and exactly what we all need. Maybe we all thought one day we would want to write something, and now there's no risk. Just sit down and use your time to get it out of your mind. I love everything you're saying. Where can we follow you to get more of these tips and maybe a more in-depth look at what you do?
You can follow me at ericalasan.com, and there you'll find all of the resources that you need to tap into your joy daily, because it's really about tapping into joy and purpose, especially during these times, so that you're able to see what you'll be able to create at the end of all of this, because it will come to an end soon and there is a light at the tunnel. And you can also follow me on Instagram at ericalasan and on Facebook at Querica by ericalasan.
Erica Lasan, we are so happy to have you. You're bringing joy into our lives and helping us find it within ourselves. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, vent it out. This will be over, and everybody will be better for it. Just using
and
the time.
we'll get there in a newer place in our own minds. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I pray that you stay healthy and safe.
Same to you, and good luck with all your homeschooling.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.